Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
Welcome back into Full Count Rhythm Baseball here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here at Drakes Creek Park, Field 3 on a beautiful Saturday night here in Hendersonville, Tennessee, getting you set for the Dubois County Bombers and your Full Count Rhythm. Tim Reese, how are you doing today on this Saturday?
I'm doing well. Right after you turn that volume up, that's a big help right there.
The people need to hear Tim.
85 degrees here in Middle Tennessee. So we will take on the Bombers for the second time in 3 days. It is the end of a week and a half, I guess, for the Full Count Rhythm. This is game number 9. And the Rhythm have a 4-game winning streak going after going 1-3 in the first 4. And going to try to end this week with a win, have a couple days off, get back after it again on Tuesday night, and an away trip back to Muhlenberg County for the first time this year.
And you may be looking at your printed Full Count Rhythm Baseball schedule, and it says that there is a ball game tomorrow on the road. But the Owensboro River Dogs have gone defunct and no longer in the OVL for at least this season, guaranteed. So all the Owensboro River Dogs games, which I believe there's 3 that are on the schedule,
yes.
2 home games, 1 away game, which would have been tomorrow, are just empty now. There's no game going in there as of right now. Not that that couldn't change at any point for rainouts or anything like that, but for now, those dates are empty, so don't be looking forward to any away games tomorrow as the Rhythm get a very, I want to say maybe the first regular season two-day break that they may have ever had in their history, starting after tonight, which follows. I don't know if we've had a 4-game home stay or stand, or stead, however you want to say it.
The only one person I know that says homestead.
But I don't think we've had that throughout the season. It's tough to remember, but I don't remember doing 4 straight games, at least in my part of it for the home games. Yours are
You're now
in.
asking, and I'll have to go back and do research, right?
I'm going to keep Tim up to about 2 o'clock tonight.
It wouldn't take me 5 minutes, but I'm a little otherwise occupied this evening.
Got a game ready to go. So we'll go ahead and take our first break. When we come back, we will get you all the starting lineups brought to you by Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. Don't forget, we want you to jump in on the chat, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Put in there who you are rooting for, who you are watching for, and where you are watching from. We want to hear all about that. You are a part of this broadcast just as much as we are, so we want to hear from you in that chat box. Going to take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups here tonight between the Dubois County Bombers and your Full Count Rhythm. We'd like to say thank you to Chick-fil-A of Rivergate for all that they do. They even fed us last night, Tim. And even Todd Hundley, who so gracious with what he does on that side, he didn't even upbid number 21 last night in the Rhythm jersey giveaway, or auction that is, for Todd Neal. He went into the chat and said, you know what? I'm not going to go up against Todd Neal. So I had to.
He just is not a salesman. I mean, he's just not. That was all about watching over his buddy Todd Neal and not trying to pull some more cash out of Neal's pocket into the ministry. I mean, Neal just needs to give a little bit more till it hurts.
Let's get into your Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup, starting with the visiting Bombers. Aaron Busick starting off in right field, will be batting first. Joey Milto playing left field, batting second. Reese Davis playing first base and batting third. Xander Willis, third base, batting fourth. Caden Petrie will be playing second base and batting in the 5-hole. Dalton Wasson, or are we going Wasson on that one? I already forgot.
Dalton Wasson.
Wasson, that is, will be DH and batting sixth. Braxton Templin will be batting seventh. Jay Flynn, shortstop, will be batting eighth. And Carter Whitehead will be playing center field, batting ninth. Stone Silver will be not on the silver screen, but on the rubber tonight, as that's got to be the most actor name I've ever heard about. Tim, what do you know about Stone Silver off the top of your head?
Well, it's not really off the top of my head. I kind of did a little research. 6'3", 220-pound redshirt freshman from Evansville, Indiana. He was a redshirt freshman from Wabash Valley College. Junior college, came in second place this year in the Division I Junior College World Series in Grand Junction, Colorado. He has one appearance this year. It's in relief in the Muhlenberg County 13-6 loss that Dubois County had. 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. No walks and a strikeout to get his first start of the year.
For the full count Rhythm, Drew Robertson will be leading off and the designated hitter tonight. Ethan Huddleston will be at second base tonight and batting second. Reese Holbrook will be in center field and batting third. Jared White in right field, batting fourth. Jackson Cothran will be behind the dish tonight, batting fifth. Cooper Holbrook will be in left field and batting sixth. Caleb Nix will be over at first base, batting seventh. Zeb Burns, shortstop tonight, batting eighth. And Walker Strange will be your third baseman, batting ninth. On the rubber tonight for the full count Rhythm, Elliot Bray. Tim, what do we know about Elliot Bray?
Elliot Bray is a redshirt freshman. That he is from Hartselle, Alabama, and he redshirted at Auburn University this year. 6', 220-pound right-hander, majoring in building science. The son of Scott and Renee Bray. Has a brother, Grayson, who played at Montevallo. Has a pawpaw squirrel in Haleyville, Alabama, who I believe it was Renee that was telling me at the barbecue that James Atkinson, known as Pawpaw Squirrel, is elected into the Marion County, Alabama Sports Hall of Fame. Elliott also has a nana in Winfield, Alabama. He stays at the home of John and Amy Smithson, along with Spencer Wilkins and Jonah Smithson.
The umpires tonight will be behind the plate will be John Higdon, first base umpire Cameron Haney, and third base umpire Sean Warmath. It's a great umpire name right there, Warmath. Don't hear that one too much, Tim.
Common spelling of Warmath, by the way.
It is. We will run to a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about tonight's ball game, get you set for first pitch here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here to Drakes Creek Park as we are getting you set for first pitch between the Dubois County Bombers and your Full Count Rhythm. coming into today's action, where do we sit for the OVL as records go, Tim Reese, with the North and South? Of course, Full Count Rhythm in the South, the Dubois County Bombers in the North. Where are we at with that?
Early in the season, there's a three-way tie in the South Division. Full Count, Fulton Railroaders, and Paducah Chiefs 5-3 on the season. Bowling Green Pistons 4-4. The Whirlybirds out of Clarksville are 3-5, and Hoptown Hoppers 2-5. In the North, these Dubois County Bombers find themselves in a place they probably will not be at the end of the year, and that's in last. They are 2-4. They've had one game that was scheduled against Owensboro that was canceled because the team folded, and another game against the Louisville Jockeys was rescheduled due to weather. So they've only played 6 games. They're sitting at 2-4. They did win last night, 9-4. See, I think that was over the Muhlenberg County Stallions. That was a home game for Dubois County. Scored 6 runs in the bottom of the 4th to put that one away. But the first place team is the Louisville Jockeys, coming at 4-2. Henderson Flash 3-3. They've won the North Division the last 2 years, but lost to Dubois County Bombers in round 2 of the playoffs each of the last 2 years. Madisonville Miners also 3-3. Muhlenberg County 3-4. In the Ohio Valley League that only has 11 teams now, with the addition of Clarksville Whirlybirds and the subtraction of Owensboro.
Elliott Bray on the rubber for the Full Count Rhythm, the Auburn Tiger. And 3-2 up here for the Bombers, Aaron Busick, Joey Milto, and Reese Davis, as we are getting you set. First pitch, as Elliott Bray rocks and fires, and we have a big swing and strike one to start tonight's ball game here at Drake Street Park.
84 degrees. Game time 7:08 on my watch.
7:07 on the computer, but we'll go with yours.
I'm a little fast.
Higdon called his first ball and his first strike in the first 2 pitches tonight behind the plate.
Covering it all, hadn't he? John Higdon behind the plate. Cameron Haney down at first. And umpire Sean Warmath down at third base.
As Busick finds himself in a 1-2 hole already to start the AB, right fielder for the Bombers.
Busick hitting .253 for 12. Now 4 for 13.
That'll get out left field, and it will be a leadoff single to start tonight's action. Able to cover up from a 1-2 hole.
For the Bombers, left fielder Joey Milto.
Joey Milto, left fielder for the Bombers, coming in now with nobody away and a runner on first. Larry and Lily Quartrochi watching from Hickson, Tennessee. On Facebook also, Kookie Oakley says, watching, let's go AB.
I'm going to guess that was Aaron Busick.
Strike one in. Nora Sills on Facebook says, rain and severe thunderstorm watch here in Starkville. Hope the weather is good here. I believe it is. We have a bad air quality apparently, though. The air quality is not great, for whatever that's worth.
And internet reception, apparently it was a struggle. That could be too.
Let's head over to second, on to short. Quick throw over to first. Not in time, but do get the leadoff runner for the first out.
Joey Milto from Bellarmine. Aaron Hash back on the clock tonight. Our clock operator up here in the rhythm section. Aaron Hash from Campbellsville, Kentucky, plays his baseball at Bellarmine. Oh, Bellarmine, that's right, not Bellarmine.
Reese Davis swinging at the first pitch. That one fouls off and is our first AAA Autoglass foul ball of the evening.
Mark McDaniel back on the PA, and Stephanie I don't even know, is your last name? Lowe, Stephanie Lowe, our official scorer back for.
She is a part of the flock of Steagulls, though.
She is. She's originally was a Stegall.
As our beloved Ken would say, pickoff move over to first, not in time.
He's probably listening right now. Where in Florida is he? He's in Orlando. He's down there with Mickey. That was a nice pitch right there.
1-1 goes 1-2.
Elliott Bray, second start of the year. He went 3 2/3 innings. Did not get a decision in game 3 of the year, which was a loss to the Paducah Chiefs at Paducah.
That one chopped over towards first, and it'll go foul. Still a 1-2 count here.
That looked like an emergency hack there by Reese Davis from Southeastern Illinois College. Davis was 0 for 3 in the game 2 nights ago against the Rhythm. We had a walk and a strikeout.
1-2 delivery here from the War Eagle. Goes 2-2. And be a little wary, just kind of on our signal, as Tim mentioned. It's bobbing and weaving tonight, so you might get a hiccup here or there, but just stick with the broadcast. Remember, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all the places you can watch. So that now is our first full count, Tim.
Full Count brought to you by Full Count Ministries, sending a mission team down to Nicaragua tomorrow for a week. I believe they're going to be at Mazante. Throw over gets by Caleb Nix. Runner stays put.
No movement.
He didn't even look like he was trying to get off. Assistant coaches for the Bombers, Ben Wilcoxon and Victor Alvarez. Head coach is Travis Lamar, and there's another ball 4.
So that'll be runners on first and second now.
Cleanup hitter, third baseman.
Bring up Xander Willis, third baseman, in the 4-hole for the Dubois County Bombers.
So we had a full count knock. I mean, it actually went fair, didn't it? Since we have not had a walk. I was thinking we had a 3-2 walk, but that nearly hits the head of Xander Willis.
Good night at the park here as well. We got the Full Count Rhythm going on, but also got a couple other games. So the quad is relatively busy tonight. That strike gets in there as he puts a little gas in that can.
Willis having a slow start here to the 23 season. 1 hit and 9 at-bats. A year ago, he played for the Bombers, hit .348, 39 hits in 31 games. 7 doubles, 3 triples, a home run, 19 RBIs. Led the team in hitting.
Swing and a miss there. 1-2 count. Runners on first and second. Would like that doctor prescription here.
A do-dat double play is what Elliott Bray's looking for.
Delivery in. That one's going to be fouled off. A AAA auto glass foul ball. The glass is safe tonight as that one stayed in the park, or in the field, that is. Brandy Timmer says, let's go Stone. Vicky Maloney says, let's go. Another big win.
She's rooting for the Rhythm. Got a lot of people on here rooting for the Bombers. So that's great to have the Bombers folks here. Did he check?
Higdon will check down, and Haney will say no.
He ran in like he had a plan, first base umpire. But delayed call there.
2-2 count now.
Xander Willis plays his baseball at Oakland City.
That's in Oakland City.
It is in Oakland City.
We got a full count, Tim.
It doesn't say full count up on the board. Do we have to dock some pay here? Do we have a 2-2 count or do we have a 3-2 count? 3-2, full count. Ministries full count.
And that'll be ball 4.
But it'll apparently be another ball 3. They're going to throw down. Oh, they
are all confused.
Good
by
job,
the
Aaron.
Aaron Nash threw out there.
He thought it was a 3-2 count.
So we got a little confusion going on here as the throw from Cothran was down the line. It should have been ball 4.
We might have to go back and look and see what actually happened.
It was definitely a 3-2 count. I can guarantee you that.
Is that right?
Sure
You feel
was
very
definitely a 3-2. Our official score of the scores table agrees with me on that one as well, because we had a 1-2 going into the check swing that made it a 2-2, and then we had the 3-2 after that, and then we had the ball 4 that was dropped right there that ended up throwing.
Aaron Hash, scoreboard operator, you always get 2 opinions. And you did. You actually did have 2 opinions, right? We had Zach Williams over here on the broadcast scoreboard, and you had the official score, Stephanie Lowe over here, that said 3-2. Apparently John Higdon missed one of the
Which he's the main
pitches.
opinion here.
Yeah, this is the only opinion that counts.
So it'll be funny if he calls an out. And it's all because of Hash. Of course, we're brought to you by the Full Count Rhythm. He did call an out, so that is a mistake down there as we have a happy fan for the Rhythm.
So I think.
And we have a toss. They're going to be tossing a coach here.
That's Victor Alvarez, I believe.
Victor Alvarez is going to get tossed out of the game, and Higdon, all kinds of in the wrong, but it's his field out there behind the dish.
Victor Alvarez played for the Bombers last year and was on the squad that the Rhythm defeated in the championship game.
So we will have a...
So the count, I assume, is 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 outs.
now with 2 outs. So Reese
we got a full count, Tim, and no runner at first.
Reese Davis is out 2 to 3 to... Who put it out?
Nix tagged him.
Oh, did he? Okay, so 2 to 3, a pickoff.
I'll copy your board here in a bit, Tim.
Full Count Ministries, full count.
That one's hit over towards second. Huddleston has it, throws on to first, and has it for the 3rd out. A very controversial out, but all the same, that will be the end of the inning. 1 hit for the Bombers. No runs, 1 runner left aboard. We will take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine & Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine & Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine & Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here at Drakes Creek Park as we are getting to the bottom of the 1st. And the Full Count Rhythm will get their chance at the lumber. And the 3 due up here will be Drew Robertson, Ethan Huddleston, and Reese Holbrook. Drew Robertson, the hottest hitter in the OVL. Playing some great baseball. Stone silver on the rubber here. 2-0 count to start it for Drew Redneck Robertson. Redneck provided by his walk-up song, which I've heard he wants to change. And that one's hit towards left field, and it will get down and stay fair. Robertson will round first, headed to second. Throw in, not in time, as that is a double to lead off for Drew Robertson.
A dudette double down the left field line. Drew Robertson's third double of the year, his 15th hit, which leads the Ohio Valley League. A leadoff hit just as the Bombers did in the top of the first.
Ethan Huddleston stepping in now, second baseman.
Got a wide open right side of the field. He tried to scoot one over that way, and just a little bit too late on that one. Huddleston, local product from Gallatin High School, played 3 years of ball at Volunteer State Community College, heading to the University of Montevallo.
0-1 goes 0-2 on a big swing and a miss from Huddleston. Almost called him Hudson, because I didn't fully write out his name.
Huddy is a nickname he goes by, or Hud, or E.
Hey, you?
Nope,
Okay.
he will not answer to that.
He won't look around at it? Try to figure out if someone's talking to him?
I'll tell you what, he'll answer to champion, 4-time Full Count Fall League champion.
There it is.
One of only 4.
I wonder if Todd Neal's listening. 0-2, and that misses outside. That was a good call. Good no call, I guess you could say. 1-2.
Ethan is struggling here at the beginning of the season. 3 hits and 23 official at-bats.
Going to get a breaking pitch. It's going to ride on the inside for the punch out. Huddleston maybe didn't agree so much with it. But all the same, one away, runner on second. And that'll bring up Reese Holbrook. Backwards K on Huddleston.
Reese Holbrook's mission jersey last night was purchased by Wilson Reese. Could also be known as Timson.
That one's first pitch swinging there. Foul ball. A lot of first pitch swinging at bats here to start the night. That one's going to be a good hit out towards left field. It will get down. Robertson's going to round third, headed home, throw at the plate, and he is dead in the water. Robertson, a fast runner, but not that fast, as that'll be the second out. And we would have had a runners on the corners call, but we will not. And that will be second out. Jared White stepping in now.
Jared White.
Sat out last night's ball game. 3 hits and 18 official plate appearances from Georgia Southwestern. Hometown, Johns Creek, Georgia. 5'9", 205-pound junior.
Runner goes, didn't even get a pitch off. Throw into second. They're going to say safe under the tag. And that will bring Holbrook to second base now.
Stolen base for Reese Holbrook.
I believe the coach who was thrown out might have been screaming a little bit.
I don't know. I think he asked for his phone.
Oh.
We're standing off to the side here. Now making a phone call.
0-2 count here. Don't typically see a steal like that where the pitcher never even makes a move, and Reese Holbrook was on his horse. Jared White, 0-2 count now. He fouls one off. That'll be a AAA Auto Glass foul ball.
Please return all AAA Auto Glass foul balls to the Merchant Pavilion.
Tim Reese is cutting the line of duty here. How'd that happen? 0-2 delivery. Chops at that one, another foul ball.
Third left-handed batter in the first 4 for the Rhythm. And there'll be another one behind Jared White as Jackson Cothran swings it from the left side. After that, all right-handed batters. Reese Holbrook now 5 for 15. Moves his batting average up to .333.
It's outside 1-2.
Stone Silver from Evansville, Indiana. Wabash Valley College. Getting his first start of the year.
Fouls that one off. Keeps it 1-2 count here. Dubois County Bombers on Facebook says Bomber Nation is tuning in. Thank you for the broadcast tonight.
Owners Justin Knipp, Era Knipp, and Barton Lewis. Named, I believe, last September.
Jared White continues to fight here, as that's another AAA Autoglass foul ball.
They purchased the team. I believe the name of those owners, I think there was a group of owners, but I think it was pronounced the Jubilors. I think they had a car lot.
That one's hit towards center field. Going to drift left and will be caught by Whitehead for the third out. So one runner left aboard for the Rhythm. 2 hits, no runs. We are all tied at one, or at none, that is, here.
There's none score.
None score. We will get back for the top of the second when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. 1 inning of play through, and we head to the top of the second. As
Leading off the top of the second for the Bombers.
we have 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm, or check that, the Dubois County Bombers, that is, as Caden Petrie, Dalton Wasson.
How about Caden Petrie and Dalton Wasson?
Did I flip him? What did I say?
Caden Petrie. You said Petrie. And then you said Dalton, I don't know what you said. It's Wasson.
Wasson. And then also we got Braxton Templin. As it's a 1-0 count to start the AB. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. That one's going to be hit over towards short. Throw on to first, and that is the first out as Zeb Burns tosses it to Caleb Nix.
A little better start to the inning for Elliott Bray. Gave up a leadoff single to Aaron Busick, and now retires Petrie on a ground out. Dalton Wasson from Belmont University. 2-way player.
Wasson looks at the first one.
From Monroeville, Indiana. Got in 6 ball games as a hitter with Belmont, went 0 for 5.
That one's going to
That'll be playable.
Right field.
Right field in foul territory. Jared White makes the hip-high catch in foul territory for out number 2 off of Dalton Wasson, who is on the mound for Belmont in 3 games. Got 4 1/3 innings in.
Braxton Templin, as I believe he goes by Brax.
That's what I saw when I was doing some research. I think he's a recent high school graduate from BGA. It says he's going to Georgetown University. I assume it's not Georgetown College, which is in Kentucky, but it's actually Georgetown University, which is in the D.C. area, the Hoyas.
That one's going to be hit towards left field. It'll get foul over near the Framework Athletics hospitality tent.
The Rhythm also have a incoming freshman to Georgetown University. He's not here yet. Brett Waringer, middle infielder, 6'2", 190-pound incoming freshman from Monroe, New Jersey.
And the outside pitch called strike 2.
Brett Waringer will be this year's Hayden Miller, he was from, God, was he up in New Jersey as well, I think? Connecticut, Massachusetts, he was up in the Northeast. Played for the Rhythm last year. That's a shot right there.
Now get towards right field, and Jared White catches it on the run for the 3rd out. He was from New Hampshire.
Was he?
Sandy Hook.
Okay.
Connecticut.
Which is Connecticut.
Connecticut,
right.
not New Hampshire. That'll be the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd through. 1-2-3 inning there as Elliott Bray keeps it moving forward. We will take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you, as looks like we might have a new catcher checking in.
No, we got the same catcher.
Same guy, just had a
He was the last out of the inning, so our catcher who was warming up the pitcher went ahead and left. Normally they like the current catcher to be making the catch on the last toss.
3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. Jackson Cothran, Cooper Holbrook, and Caleb Nix. Three guys we'd like to see get on base here. I see them all get on base, I guess. Depending on who you're cheering for. First pitch in from Stone Silver. Ball 1.
Jackson Cothran finished his junior college career up at Montlow State this past month and is heading to Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. The Bobcats. Nice pitch right there.
Breaking pitch gets in there for the first strike of the AB.
It's his 2nd year with the Full Count Rhythm. 5'11", 180-pound rising junior.
It's hit towards left field, right behind short, as coming in to get it will be Milto, who made the good throw earlier to gun down Drew Robertson at the plate.
Teammate of Aaron Hash, current clock operator here in the Rhythm section. It's actually a scoreboard, Aaron. I know that, okay?
Cooper Holbrook stepping in. as they will say he went to start the first pitch for Cooper Holbrook. 0-1 count here with one away.
Another second-year player for the Rhythm. Attends Vanderbilt University.
Vandy boy.
6'3", 205-pound redshirt freshman from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Porter Goud School. Goud. Porter Goud School. There we go. I got it.
Gout. That's
Gout.
King's disease. 1-2. 2-2 now. Cooper with the eagle eye right now. Couple close ones there.
He gets 2 strikes. I'm sure he starts getting a little bit nervous.
That one's chopped at and fouled. Ooh, good little bare hand snag there by Templin. Off the hop there for the ball. Just the little things. Wind is blowing third base to first base.
Yeah.
That'll get in there. That had home run written all over it, and he pulled the trigger. But that'll bring up Cooper Holbrook with 2 away here.
Well, that was Cooper Holbrook just struck out. They won't
Caleb Nix, that is.
They won't let him bat again.
He should. He needs another chance. He'll get another chance. Caleb Nix coming in.
Transfer portal out of Lipscomb University. He takes a hack at the first pitch from Stone Silver.
Second strikeout of the night, as Cooper Holbrook was. That one fouled off. 0-2 count quickly. It seems like Stone Silver's not really sending any heat in or anything, but the way the ball is coming out of his hand is a little strange, and maybe that's causing a little hiccup here for the Rhythm. That one's
pretty tough to hit, that one right there.
Would have needed a hockey stick to get that one.
.6'7", 280 pounds from Dalton, Georgia.
He loads up on that one, but it'll go foul. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Stay tuned after the game for the Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game. We won't have a Chick-fil-A of Rivergate alumni spotlight tonight. I had to go to a 8-year-old birthday party and didn't have time.
That's a long birthday party.
Didn't have time to prep for the alumni spotlight.
Oh, and Caleb Nix will ride that one in on the back, and he'll get the free trip to first.
I don't know what that pitch was, but
it was a break pitch that didn't break.
It either was a breaking pitch. It was softly thrown. So maybe a changeup.
Shortstop Zeb Burns.
Zeb Burns stepping in. Shortstop for the Rhythm tonight. Levi Perel has his first game off tonight, all season.
Probably up there at Myers' front porch having a brisket sandwich.
Brisket
some sweet
biscuit.
tea.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that one almost rides in. Gets Burns. I like their fruit tea. I like the brisket biscuit. It's a good combo there. And I like to dabble and get their pasta salad. 1-0 count. That's swung on. Hit towards right field.
Get out of play.
AAA Autoglass foul ball. They haven't hung as much glass since last night here at the park.
It is Saturday. The Parks Department mostly off.
There are shards of glass everywhere at the park, though. Very dangerous. That's a joke, by the way. 2-1 count. Caleb Nix over at first for the Rhythm. Zeb Burns in the batter's box. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Silver deals in. That one whispers at the outside corner, as Tim Reese would say.
Zeb Burns got his one and only hit against the Dubois County Bombers a couple of games ago. It was a bunt hit.
Full count, Tim.
Brought to you by How about Alex Montiel of the Full Count Ministries down in Ocotal/Mazante, Nicaragua, up in the mountains, about a 4-hour bus ride away from Managua. International Capitals for $100, Alec.
That one swung on, hit towards right field. Coming in is Busick, and he will have it for the third out. No runs, no hits. One runner left aboard. Still 0-0 through 2. We will take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Top of the third inning, 0-0 here between the Bombers and the Rhythm. 3-2 up for the Bombers. Jay Flynn, Carter Whitehead, and Aaron Busick. 8-9-1 we'll have for you here. As first pitch swinging here is Flynn over to short. Burns tries to get it to first, and that will not be caught by Nix. As we're looking to get an official score on how that would be played, but that is a first pitch swinging there on that little chopper. Brings up Carter Whitehead. His first crack at it. That is a baby with a big lung capacity.
Get ready. Maybe two.
Hit over. Second for one, on to first.
Got him.
And we have your 6-4-3 Doodat double play.
Just what the doctor ordered. Nice turn by Huddy down there at second base. Quick flip by Zeb Burns. So that's Burns to Huddleston to Nix for a Doodat double play. Thanks to Craig Sinard over at Doodat Communications. Printed all the programs that when you come to the ballpark here, you get a free program.
Aaron Busick stepping in his second time at the plate. Singled his first time up. That's Mark McDaniel's favorite play in baseball right there.
He's got a T-shirt that says 6-4-3 equals 2. It's bad math, but it's a great play in baseball. What in the Sam Hill happened there?
1-1 count here. I saw a guy yesterday, actually, that had that same shirt on walking around.
It was Mark's. He left it here one day, I think.
As you should.
He was coming up here walking, took his shirt off, left it on a
If I had the body you have,
chair.
I would take my shirt off too a lot. As Cawthron not able to catch it right now.
Well, that one was in the dirt. The other one, I don't have any idea what happened. Apparently, Bray threw something he wasn't expecting. But it was a called strike on. Oh, I'm thinking the flag's not even blowing. Where's that wind coming from? Oh, the hand
The
dryer.
accelerator. as
The
they-
hand dryer down in the ladies' restroom.
3-1.
There's a nice little breeze coming through our window
That is
now.
nice. Coming straight at us. 3-1 delivery. That one's fouled up.
Down toward the Rhythm bullpen, and Cooper Holbrook will not be able to make the play. Hello to Gabi Perrell, Levi Perrell's mother.
Full count, Tim.
Says, let's go Full Count Ministries here on a full count. Juan Anderson must be our ball boy today. No ball boy on a Saturday night. Last night.
Kids are in school.
They're not.
And that'll be ball 4. Another walk here. So runner on first, and it'll bring up Joey Milto.
Left fielder Joey Milto.
There's an echo in here. 6'1", 195-pound freshman.
Runner goes. Throw down from Cothran towards seconds on the wrong side of the bag, and that'll get out to center field. Busick will get up and take off to third as he gets a swipe 2 there.
Be a stolen base and an error on Jackson Cothran on the throw into second base. So 2 errors now on Rhythm.
The old E2?
Yes. E2.
Wind shifting a little bit here. Ray misses one. Goes 2-0 count here.
Milto got in 11 games. He grounds that one up the middle. See if Burns can make that. Bobbles.
He does over at first for the third out, stranding the would-be go-ahead run here in the top of the third. As no hits, no runs, one person left on base. We will take a break. Bottom of the third when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free. Because sometimes the basics are more than enough, making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank, banking made easy on purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the third here at Drake Street Park. Still a 0-0 contest between the Dubois County Bombers and your Full Count Rhythm. Walker Strange, Drew Robertson, Ethan Huddleston due up here. 9-1-2. As Strange first crack at it tonight against Silverstone. He goes right up the middle for a leadoff single.
Walker Strange with a base hit up the middle. Soon to be Pioneer over at Volunteer State. Couple hopper through right over the pitcher's head.
Drew Robertson stepping in.
Jim McGuire will be happy to see that.
Yes.
New signee. I think he signed about 20 or more new players. You lose about 20 every year over there. Had 22, 23 that left.
It's a tough turnaround. As Drew Robertson's in, he got a double, leadoff double. It's the first at bat of the night for the Rhythm. Be nice to see him get another one of those. 1-1 count.
From Catawba College by way of Freed Hardman by way of Beach High School right here in Sumner County, Hendersonville, Tennessee.
2-1 here.
He's also a former Full Count Fall League champion on Team Reese.
Strike called.
17-inch plate turns into
25?
24-25. I'd like to measure from one end of the right-handed batter's box to the left-handed batter's box. Heads up over there, Huddy.
It's Ethan Huddleston.
His former teammate on with Team Reese in that full count fall league.
Might be a tough guy, but you may not be that tough when you got a foul ball screaming at you at about 100 miles an hour. 2-2 count. Runner on first, nobody away. Stone fires in, and a little Olay swing there. That will be a AAA autoglass foul ball over towards White House.
Autoglass.
Cooling down here in Drakes Creek Park. Game time temperature 85 degrees, now 82.
It was almost fall-like last night when we got out of here. There was a bit of a nip in the air.
57 degrees this morning when my wife went out on the back porch to drink her coffee.
Pickoff move to first, not in time. Felt nice. That's the weather I thrive in. That one's hit over towards second. A little bouncer steps on two, throw to first as he ran into his shortstop. Petrie did into Flynn. Not able to make that throw on, but one away as they get the leadoff runner Strange there, and it'll bring up Ethan Huddleston.
Huddleston struck out looking in the first inning on a breaking pitch that he thought was going to hit him and ended up winking at the inside corner. Looking for a shot in the gap right here, about a right center field screamer. That might have been the one to do it on.
Strike to start the AB.
Mimi Wood says she's a full count supporter from North Carolina, rooting for that number 40 Griffin Shelp.
Also got Christina Evener. So let's go Rhythm on Facebook. Appreciate y'all checking in tonight. Oh, 2 count and delivered. Roberts will take off to second. Throw down, tag down, and he is caught on the base paths again. Second out. As it was a ball that came across. Robertson on the base paths tonight. He's been on them. Just keeps getting caught. Did not get a great jump there. 1-2 delivery. It goes outside, 2-2 count. And a swing and a miss, drop 3 strike. Throw on to first, and that'll be the third out. As through 3 innings of baseball, we are still scoreless here at Drakes Creek Park. Last time these two teams played, it was a close 3-2 ball game. Looks like we might be in the workings for another one here. Take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. I'd like to say thank you to our title sponsor, Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You can check them out on the web, rhythmcdjr.com, or give them a call at 615-733-4999. That number 615-733-4999. Hometown dealer with home run deals. Cannot thank them enough, being the title sponsor for the entire season for the Full Count Rhythm. They have done so much for the ministry as well as the team. As leadoff swinging here, throw from Burns that will get to first, and what a play by Zeb Burns. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's going on the top 10.
Nice backing. It looked like Levi Perrell out there making that play on Reese Davis. Went deep into the hole. That ball wasn't in his glove very long at all before he had that thing fired toward Caleb Nix at first base.
Completely off balance, going the other way. And just a little flick of the wrist. As that was Reese Davis who was up. Now Xander Willis steps into the plate. And he did something his last time up.
He grounded out to second base.
That's what it was. That was the one I missed.
He just lined one over the second baseman's head for a base hit.
One out single there. Margot Porter and Wayne Porter in Jasper, Indiana saying, go Bombers.
Second baseman, Caden Petrie.
Angie Busick says, let's go Bombers. Angie, did you have a good fly? I'm guessing it all went well. Last we heard, you were boarding the plane. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. As Caden Petrie will step up. Another pickoff move. Not in time as well.
Andrew Robertson says, man, that wide view sure looks good tonight.
Runner goes. We've been on the hop with all of them, so it should look good. 0-1 count.
Decent flight, enjoying Florida sun, she says.
Must be nice.
Is the sun different in Florida than it is here?
Just loves you a little bit more.
It's a little different when you're on a beach in Florida. I know that. Sand between your toes, I know that sun feels a whole lot better.
Oh, 2 count. Pickoff move over to first. Not in time.
Xander Willis, 4 stolen bases, has not been caught this year. Looking to go, and there he goes.
That one's fouled off again.
Bombers came into tonight's game 17 of 19 in stolen bases. They picked up 1, so now 18 of 20, which was 9th in the league. Full count 7th coming in, 22 for 24, but that has changed.
1-2 count. Angie says Bombers win would make it perfect. Disagree.
Not for everybody. Caden Petrie from the University of Cumberland's.
Another pickoff move. He knows Willis is going to go.
Trying to keep him close, keep that dude that double play in
play.
Double play. Double C, double play.
1-2 count, delivery. Willis goes. Cothran throws down, skips it off the rubber. I think he might have slipped when he threw that one or fell forward or something. That will move Willis to second. And the 2-2 count here. Two delivery. Breaking pitch that looked good, just misses inside though.
That was a total cross up between Jackson Cothran and Elliott Bray with the runner at second base.
We got a full count.
Brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Go to fullcountministries.com. Check out everything that ministry is doing. You can look at resources on there. There are devotionals, great devotionals that are on the website. See about missions as umpires are chatting with each other. And they're going to call that ball 4, I believe. Nope.
Not sure what they're doing here.
Well, I think they were discussing whether or not the step off right there, the disengagement, was number 2. Well, apparently not. Full Count Ministry swinging and a foul tip into the glove for strike 3.
So that will put Petrie down and bring up Dalton Wasson.
First strikeout for Bray. And our first full count, first pitch foul ball. 1 for 4 so far tonight. Came in 15 of 39, unofficial stat.
Jacob Oldham checking on Facebook says the Oldham's watching on date night. Could y'all keep an eye on our kids for us, please? Go Rhythm.
Saw Hanley walking a dog. I don't know whose dog that is. I know it's not the Oldhams because Jacob doesn't really like dogs. He's got one named Nealon. He'd like to open the back door and just let it go. Which is what I'd like to do with the cats.
Andy Gilly says he's watching from Old. Probably.
Maybe Old Hickory?
Maybe Old Shackle?
Nah. Mark McDaniel thinks it's a bar. Is it Old Red? He's down there at Old Red.
Old Hickory Lake says go Rhythm.
Oh, can't hide money.
No, you
Man's
cannot.
on a boat.
It can buy you a boat.
He
buy
knows.
you a truck to pull it.
He knows a few people.
2-1 count.
Dang, we could use some clean windows up here.
Yeah, Andy Gilly, we could use your help. Send us a text back.
Yeah, since you don't respond to my texts.
Parks director getting called out here as he's on the lake.
And maybe some Wi-Fi. That won't help.
Freedom Fest is just around the corner, Andy. Let's get ready for it. 3-1 here.
Wasson flew out in the second.
That one's going to be fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Full Count Ministries, full count.
Full count, Tim.
Is that your?
It's my thing.
That's your new goal this year, is to say it before I say it.
It's always been my thing. Full count delivery. And that's a called 3 strike to end the side as one man is left aboard. No runs come across. We are still all at 0. Take a break. Bottom of the 4th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here. Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Getting you ready for the bottom of the 4th. Also had Carlitos Javier says, Vamos Puerto Rico in La Casa. Let's go Bombers, Gabriel Medina. Appreciate you checking in. And we talked about
Gabriel.
We talked about the
Kentucky
missions
Wesleyan.
yesterday a lot. Got a lot of Bomber fans out there. Go to that fullcountministries.com and see what's going on. Maybe you want to go on mission. They'd be happy to have you.
Met people all over the country that have met us at the Miami airport to go fly the little 3-hour stretch to Managua.
Reese Holbrook, Jared White, Jackson Cothran do up here. One 0 count. Jacob Oldham says our dog Nealon passed away last year. Thanks for the reminder, Tim, as that one's hit up the middle. No throw over first. Jacob, hate to hear that. Tim, in his older age, has runner on first, and that will bring up Jared White.
I'm sorry, Murph. I know that dog was near and dear to your heart. Did you get another dog? Because I see Henley walking a dog around here.
The executive director, Full Count Ministries. That one's fouled off. AAA autoglass foul ball. That's a second hit of the night for Reese Holbrook, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Jared White flew out towards left field his last time up.
Caught by the center fielder, though.
Close enough.
7, 8, just one of those numbers on the scorebook.
That one misses. You do your scorebook, I'll do mine.
We won't be back here for a home game until next Thursday, the 15th.
Is it Thursday? I thought
against
Wednesday.
the
Wow.
Henderson Flash.
It's going to be a bright game. 1-1 count. That swung on, hit towards first. Might be a double play. Over to second for one. Back to first for the second. And a do-dat double play that we don't want to see on the Full Count rhythm. That's 2 away here.
You don't typically see a 3-6-3 double play. A nice turn back, or nice backhand by Reese Davis. Delivers a nice shot to Jay Flynn, the shortstop, who returns the ball back to Davis quickly for the do-dat double play.
Jackson Cothran stepping in. He flew out to left field as well his last time up.
Attaboy, good job.
Two-0.
Zach Williams venturing into the land of keeping a scorebook.
It's tough with
First
everything.
time in 3 years.
We've added more to the
I was going to
broadcast.
say, and now we're adding more with the camera switching.
Everyone loves it.
Everybody loves the camera switching.
3-0 count. That's 4 straight balls there. As Cothran will head down to first. Bring up Cooper Holbrook. Struck out his last time up. He is on the schneid for sure here. Needs to get something going here in the batting area.
Riding that struggle bus.
Fifth straight ball. Pickoff move over to first. Tim is scouting everybody out here. Got the old binos working. 1-0 count. That one swung on and fouled off over towards third. AAA autoglass foul ball. James Myers on Facebook says, let's make it 4 in a row, Rhythm.
Already on a 4-game winning streak.
5 in a row tonight if they can pick up the W here. James should be happy, though. They made it 4 in a row for him.
Yeah.
That one misses outside. Every once in a while, that's called a strike.
Rhythm did something that they had never done before. They fell 2 games below 500 after 4 games here in 2023.
didn't fully commit on that swing. 2-2.
And then have rattled off 4 straight. A win at Fulton. And then the first 3 of the 4-game homestand thus far. Looking to make it 5 in a row against the Bombers here tonight.
Still a 2-2 count here, 2 away. Runner on first, bottom of the 4th.
Full count is 7-4 all time against the Bombers. 3-3 in 2021, 3-1 in 2022. Both of those included 2 games in the championship round. Dubois County winning their 3rd championship in 2021.
Another foul ball. Coop is fighting here.
Keeping them inside the screen, though. That's
important.
That's good. And a year ago, Rhythm defeated the Bombers in 2 games for the championship to win their first championship. And of course, 2 days ago, Full Count took a 3-2 win over Dubois County.
Full count, Tim.
Brought to you by Full Count Ministries as Braxton Templin was starting to walk off. That pitch was just a hair outside. Cawthorn, who reached on a walk, will be going on the pitch.
Swung out, will bring it back. James says, oops, my bad. Thought he had won 3 in a row before tonight. Don't worry, we all forget something.
It's not the longest winning streak already of the season, though. That belongs to the Paducah Chiefs, who started out 5-0 and have now lost 3 in a row.
I believe 8-game winning streak is the longest for the Rhythm.
Had that twice last year. As a matter of fact, after a 2-2 start, went on an 8-game winning streak starting in Game 5. So Full Count now on a 4-game, looking to continue that.
That one's going to be struck over towards third, and foul ball again. Another AAA Autoglass foul ball. I wonder where Jacob Oldham and them are having their date night, where they're got the phone propped up, or maybe it's on the TV at the bar.
Taco Bell. They're not. They're at Taco Bell. He's a pastor. I mean, he's a minister. He's a missionary.
The bar and grill. Sorry.
They got at Moby Dickey's. Is that? They're probably watching the rest of the Tennessee baseball game.
That one's hit high into the evening sky, and it'll be caught for the 3rd out.
I think Reese Davis, the first baseman, got that one in foul territory.
So 4 innings of baseball played here, as we're only about an hour and some change through here, and not a run scored yet. See what we can do on the other side. 5th inning when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you, top of the 5th inning, as we are got a new pitcher. I almost said a new brother. Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen here. Tim Reese, who do we got?
Jackson Underwood, 6'2", 200-pound rising sophomore from Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. He's the son of Chad and Jennifer Underwood, not Holbrook. Chad and Jennifer Underwood. Siblings Josie and Gemma. There's a grandma in Gordonsville, Tennessee, and a pappy and a Mimi here in Hendersonville. Staying at the home of Jimmy and Linda Edwards, last-minute host home, who's also hosting our first base coach, Harrison Travis. At MTSU, got 3 appearances this year, all in relief. Did not figure into a decision. 2 1/3 innings, gave up 2 hits. Walked 1, struck out 2.
3 due up here. Temple and Flynn, Whitehead, as we go 7, 8, 9. That's the reason why 6 is afraid. Underwood's first pitch. The beautiful Maggie Williams saying let's go Rhythm as she's checking in as per usual over at the homestead.
She just wants to make sure that you're where you said you were going to be. He's sitting right here in the Mark McDaniel Memorial Press Box.
We always remember Mark McDaniel when we sitting here.
Look, my lovely wife is also watching.
Not commenting.
She doesn't ever comment, though. Susan Reese, the sometime intern.
Let's say associate producer.
She's making sure. That's right.
Talon Davenport on YouTube says, let's go Rhythm. 2-2 count here now as Underwood has Templin in the count.
His second appearance in a Rhythm uniform is Jackson Underwood. He's going to get that strike.
A little backwards K to start the pitching never hurts, and that's 3 straight strikeouts between 2 Rhythm pitchers.
Underwood's
brings up the short
thrown 1 inning, had 1 strikeout. No hits, no runs, no walks. Didn't even plunk a batter.
Jay Flynn stepping in, righty versus righty here. That one goes low, ball 1. Maggie Williams even put some drums in there for Let's Go Rhythm.
Well, she is a musician.
Does not play the drums. Could probably, though.
She's a singer and a guitar player, isn't she?
Viola, also mandolin, piano.
Radio? She play a radio?
She plays it pretty well. She's DJ'd a time or 2. 2-1.
Right now she's with child.
Oh, yes.
Barefoot.
Swinging. Strike 2. 2-2 count.
Jay Flynn reached on an error. Ground ball to the shortstop. That throw over to Caleb Nix was not handled.
Got a full count, Tim.
What do we do on a full? Oh, it's brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Executive Director Jacob Oldham and his wife Miranda. Some people call her Murph. I have no idea why.
That one misses. Ball 4. Free trip down to first.
There, I guess. Well, I know. I did see all 3 of their children earlier. Atlee, Henley, and Hutton. Atlee looks like she's
Whitehead.
11 going on 17. Who in the world's letting that little girl wear all that makeup and her eyes? She's a beautiful little girl. Down there helping in the merch pavilion.
Carter Whitehead stepping in. There's people running around here in the press box. Scaring me.
Throw over to first base, not in time.
Not fruitful.
Carter Whitehead from Vincennes University. What do you know about Vincennes University?
I know it's a university named Vincennes.
They play junior college baseball over there. It's a 4-year school, though. In Vincennes,
it's a JUCO.
Indiana.
That's a 4-year JUCO? Is that what you just said?
Yes, but they play baseball 2 years.
What do they do for the other 2?
Well, I guess if they want to play baseball, they transfer.
Hit over, and that'll be a throw on to first as the runner was trying to take off, and he will get to second as Huddleston will just make the smart play and get the out.
No stolen base. He just reaches on the ground out. Now the Rhythm, we're going to try to retire the elusive Aaron Busick.
Right fielder, Aaron Busick.
Two outs here. Aaron Busick stepping in. Got a single and a walk so far tonight. As that one will get away, and it'll advance the runner to third.
Did it hit him? Okay.
Oh, it did hit him. Did not see that part.
Hit batter means the runner does have to go back. I didn't know it caught him.
So Busick will be back on the base pass. He's kind of hitting all of them now right now. As he's got plunk on balls and a plunk, as you would say, Tim. Joey Milto will step in. Grounded out to short his last time up. Misses outside to start the AB. Sun has fully set here at the park, and the lights have come on. 8:21 p.m. local time here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. $9:21 if you're in New York City. $8:21 if you're in Texas. Tokyo would be also 8 o'clock in the morning. As that one's hit on, out to center. And getting underneath it will be Reese Holbrook for the third out. As two runners are left aboard, no runs once again. We will take a break. Bottom of the fifth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here to Drakes Creek Park, bottom of the fifth inning. Still a 0-0 ball game so far between the Dubois County Bombers and your Full Count Rhythm. 3 due up here for the Rhythm. Caleb Nix, Zeb Burns, and Walker Strange. 7, 8, 9.
You said that before.
Last inning, or last half inning.
Stone Silver back out on the mound for inning number 5. Oh.
First pitch in there would have been a home run.
Caleb Nix couldn't hear that ball screaming at him, hit me, hit me. Both of these teams, good pitching as the Rhythm lead the OVL in the early part of the season here with a 2.41 ERA. And the Bombers are second with a 3.46 ERA. So 1 run difference, but still the top 2 teams in the Ohio Valley League. Nix was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance.
That one's fouled off.
Got him another breaking pitch, but 6'7", you need that breaking pitch to be up a little bit higher than shin height to the Dalton, Georgia first baseman.
Ooh, he got plunked last time.
On a pitch about that softly thrown. It just didn't break like that one.
If you're going to get hit by one, you might as well get hit by a slow one. 2-2. Delivered. That'll be ball 3.
No idea where that missed.
Full count, Tim.
Caleb Nix will face a Full Count Ministries full count.
Checked his swing there. And it'll be ball 4. So first runner aboard here Zeb Burns stepping in. He flew out right field last time up.
Second walk by Stone Silver in the last 3 batters. Also hit a batter. Giving up only 4 hits.
That one is popped up, and it will get down.
In foul territory.
Yes.
He looked like he's bunting for a hit right there, but you go ahead and bunt for a hit. If you can get it down and the runner moves up to second and you get out, then just works as a sacrifice bunt.
Four hits on the night so far for the Rhythm. 2 errors. Must be breaking much more than it looks like up here, as that's an 0-2 count. 2 hits on the night so far for the Bombers. No errors. And swing and a miss for the first out, as that will be Walker Strange coming up now, who singled his last time up.
Third baseman Walker Strange.
1 away, runner on first. Still haven't seen a full count Rhythm home run, Tim.
It's true.
I'll tell you, this is the pitcher to do it on, at least from this vantage point. Throwing BP right now. Oh, and that bat breaks. It would have been a good one had he got the full barrel on it.
Guess what?
It's another single.
That one died a hero.
Yes, it did. 2
Walker
singles on the day for Strange. That old hickory will be
auctioned off.
Yeah, what do they do with the broken ones? Not sure what they do with them. Drew Robertson stepping up. Has 1 double tonight. Has a chance to change that scoreboard here a bit.
Rally time here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Throws a bunt down, and it will drift foul.
Also bunting for a hit, but if 2 runners move over, he gets out. It's not the world's end, but with 1 out, you're not typically trying to sacrifice. So Drew's doing that bunting on his own. Don't know if Willis was back at third base or not, but
what are you talking about, Willis? As it looks like there's a pinch runner coming in for Caleb Nix. That is Levi Perrell.
Now running at second base.
Thought he had the night off.
Josh Carmen playing this game for 1 run right now is what that tells me.
It was a close one 2 nights ago, so every run matters. I guess he didn't like the burst of speed he saw over there at second base when that bunt went down.
Well, there's no question who can run better, Levi Perrell or Caleb Nix. This ball gets down in front of somebody. Caleb Nix may not be able to score on that base hit. Center fielder Carter Whitehead pretty deep in center field. Aaron Busick out regular depth, as is Joey Milto in left.
1-2 count now as he sees strike 2 come across.
Robertson 1 for 2. 1 for 2 raises that .467 batting average. See what he does here in his 3rd at bat.
Check that swing back. 2-2 count.
So Joey Milto in left, Carter Whitehead in center, Aaron Busick in right, Xander Willis at 3rd, Jay Flynn at short, Caden Petrie at 2nd, Reese Davis at 1st, Braxton Templin behind the plate catching Stone Silver, the starter, who's still in there.
Checks the runner, 2-2 delivery, and that goes 3-2 as it's a full count, Tim.
He stepped on that one a little bit. We'll have a full count Ministries, full count with 1 out and 2 on. Ethan Huddleston standing on deck.
Big swing and a miss there for Drew Robertson, who goes down on strikes. And this will bring up Ethan Huddleston, who has a pair of strikeouts tonight. Looking to get something in the gap here to give the Rhythm the 1-0 lead.
Base hit right here or a gap shot will erase the memory of those 2 strikeouts in your first 2 plate appearances. 2 out knocks, hard to come by though.
Fouls that one off high on the hands.
Play made by Harrison Travis from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee.
That hair was just flowing over there at first base as he made that play.
Recent college graduate. We'll go back to Carson Newman to get his master's degree. Might even get into a few ball games at the end of the year.
That one's hit towards short, throw on to second, and that will be the final out of the 5th inning as 2 runners left aboard here. No runs still coming across yet, Tim. Got to get the bats going. Trying to figure that out. We'll do it. Top of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Jackson Underwood still on the rubber here. As first pitch swinging is Joey Milto out to center, and Reese Holbrook has it. Or check that. Reese Davis, that is. First pitch swinging. Be the first out, though. Must have not marked my last one there.
Third baseman, Xander Willis.
Xander 1 for 2, singled in the 4th. Stole second and was stranded there. Leadoff single by Aaron Busick, and Xander Willis's single in the 4th. The only 2 hits for the Bombers.
That one's fouled off. 1-1 count.
Bombers had 11 hits in that game yesterday against Muhlenberg County. Scored 9 runs. Had a 6-run 4th inning after 3-1 lead.
1-2 count here.
You know, I was looking at the Dubois County Bombers roster, and I see that name, St. Ledger, that I think he came in and pitched in the game a couple days ago.
Wonder what gets the punch out there on Willis.
Goes down looking. Second strikeout, both of the backward K variety for Jackson Underwood. Kate St. Ledger, and I thought, I know that name somewhere. Just looked it up on the Rend Lake Warriors website. There's a Ryan St. Ledger. And amazingly enough, they're from the same town.
Might not be related, though.
Albion, Albion, is that what we determined was it's not Albion, it's Albion or Albion, Illinois. I bet you they're related. I would venture to say they might even be twins. Wonder if somebody listening from the Bomber side knows if Cade St. Ledger and Ryan St. Ledger are related. The Rend Lake Warriors, coached by a friend of mine, Chris Modelmog.
Cade Petrie in batting.
Somebody could tell us if we're pronouncing that name right, too.
Yeah.
P-E-T-R-E-Y.
Is he related?
Is it Petrie or Petrie?
So that one's a AAA autoglass foul ball. Whoa, it catches the building over there off of field 4.
There's a building over there?
Got full of glass.
Oh. Good airflow in there now.
Mm-hmm. Clear night. That one's up in the hands, but it's going to be chopped at, sent out to left field, and Cooper Holbrook has that for out number 3. And that will do it for the top of the 6th. 1, 2, 3 there for Jackson Underwood. Rick Willis says they are first cousins on Facebook.
Well, there you go.
Not brothers, though. Probably not twins by that matter either.
Albion. I think it's
I'll be in seeing you in the bottom of the 6th. We take a break here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free. Because sometimes the basics are more than enough. Making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank. Banking made easy. On purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back as drummer Zach Williams is playing along with the bumper music there.
Tim Reese he was ready to get back to talking. We don't even have a batter up yet, hardly.
We got a new pitcher to talk about.
Oh, who we got, Tim?
We got a new pitcher, a left-hander in for the Bombers. Number 33, Tavian Tigg from Kentucky Wesleyan College. From Smyrna High School, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. He is at least the second year in a row that he's played with the D.C. Bombers, Dubois County Bombers. Strong left-handed hitting lineup. Reese Holbrook, Jared White, Jackson Cawthorn. He's going to face 3 lefties here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sorry, it's not the Zaxby Eaton Wendy's 7th inning yet.
That one's going to be fouled off. Trying to drop that bunt. 0-2 though. Wendy's Hendersonville will be the meal sponsor tonight. We appreciate them feeding the team, coaches, staff, as well as
the rhythm section.
The press box up here, also known
umpires.
As the rhythm section.
Hopefully the umpires will get to eat tonight.
I feel like they got to earn their dinner here.
Well, last night they had to beg for it.
Did they?
It wasn't delivered, so
it was DiGiorno?
I had to make a phone call to Brandon Jaggers to make sure we had 3 Chick-fil-A bags down there.
2-2 count.
Talon Davenport checked in earlier. He happens to be the son of Nathan Davenport, a friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Also, if you have one person that initiated the Full Count Ministry, it's on Nathan Davenport's shoulder, I believe.
Big strikeout there for Reese Holdbrook, and now Jared White will come up. Hit into a 3-6-3 double play last time up. Oh for 2 so far, wanting to change that here against Teague. (1-0) goes 1-1. (2-1) count. 1 away. 2-1 delivery. That one's popped up left field and will be caught. Milto for the second out. So that will bring up Jackson Cothran. Walked his last time up.
Catcher Jackson Cothran.
Tavian Tigg got 3 appearances with Kentucky Wesleyan this past year, all in relief. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 6 runs. They were earned. Walked 6, struck out 3. Opponents hit .320 against Tavian Tigg. Looking to get some innings in this summer.
He's getting at least 1 that I know of. 1-0 count. Brandy Timmer on Facebook says, great work on the mound tonight. Stone, go Bombers, as that one's hit lightly over to third. And Cothran will get there easily. No throw down to first. The Cothran section excited about that one. Brings up Cooper Holbrook.
Left fielder Cooper Holbrook.
Who will just take something here.
First right-handed batter that Tigg will face.
Big swing there, strike 1. 2 away and a runner on first. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Fouled off 0-2 quickly here. Josh Seiler on the hop.
New first baseman. Came in for Levi Perrell, who came in for Caleb Nix. So we neglected to say our Jersey Mike's first sub of the game, as that one's tapped to short.
And that gets through the 5-hole, as turning and ripping towards third is Cothran, and we have our first CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners here on that error by Short. Cooper Holbrook will take it. That gets him on the bag. And now Josh Seiler will step in.
For the Rhythm, first baseman Josh Seiler.
First error for the Bombers tonight, and that could be very costly if Josh Seiler can deliver with 2 outs.
Ball 1. Here was Seiler, his first crack at it tonight. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Got a little high there.
Tavian Tigg does not show pitching stats for Dubois County Bombers from last year. Plus, I'm not. Oh, no, there they are. They're on the back side of the sheet. 15 appearances. I thought he pitched pretty regular.
People are upset about that pitch. 2-1 count.
Had a 1-1 record. Started 2 games.
3-1 count now. Seiler have a big swing of the rack here.
Davian Tigg also batted 1,000 a year ago. He had one hit in one official at bat.
Full count, Tim.
It was right down the can right there. That might have been the pitch to be hitting. Josh, Full Count Ministries, full count. Runner at first will be on the hop. Something in the green.
And a big swing and a miss. That's a very hard throw down to third by Templin. But that'll be the third out. We are 6 innings through here. Not a run on the board. We will take a break. Top of the 7th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the 7th inning. Full count, Dubois County Bombers. Still 0-0 in this one. As your Rhythm back out in the field here. 3 due up for the Bombers. Dalton Wasson, Braxton Templin, and Jay Flynn, 6, 7, 8. A lot of zeros up there, Tim.
Yeah, there are.
Let's keep that the same right now. Jackson Underwood still on the rubber. As ball 1 comes across.
I want to know the story with the guy wearing the cowboy hat for the Bombers.
1-1 count now. Probably a cowboy.
Cooper Blythe.
That one's fouled up. Drifting right.
No catch made.
One-two count after the foul ball.
Like Cooper and another player had gone to the Full Count Rhythm merch tent.
Underwood gets a punch out there on Wasson. It's his second strikeout of the night.
Oh, Wasson's second strikeout.
Yes.
Underwood's third.
Braxton Templin stepping up. He also struck out his last time up.
He was the first batter to face Jackson Underwood. Struck out looking.
He's a watcher.
From BGA High School, Battleground Academy here in Nashville.
That one's hit over towards short. Collected by Burns. Thrown on to Seiler at first and second out. Here at the top of the 7th.
We go from a 6'7" first baseman. You don't lose much with Seiler, 6'4", from Trevecca Nazarene, Maryville, Tennessee, hometown.
Let's bring up Jay Flynn. Shortstop here. Last time up, he got walked.
Now batting shortstop Jay Flynn.
Thank you, Mark McDaniel.
He's just copying you.
I copy him sometimes. It's a necessary need. 2-0 count now.
Mimi sent in Joshua 24:15 earlier. It's not our Full Count Ministries verse of the game. Stay tuned after the game, but that is a common verse that you'll see in houses a lot of times. It says, for the back end of it is, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
That would have been a strike, I think, if Cawthorn caught that.
Shame on Jackson Cawthorn. We have a Jackson to Jackson combo here.
Ooh, yeah, we haven't thought about
Jackson Underwood.
I'm
Jackson
going to
Cawthorn.
Jackson. Says Jackson.
Which one?
Swung on. Strike 2, and it's a full count.
Full Count Ministries full count to Jay Flynn. 2 for 5. Need to get ourselves up to the 50% mark here tonight. Foul it right back into the mitt, Jay Flynn.
That one swung on, hit towards second as Huddleston tried to make the play, but it got out towards right field. Outstretched the diving glove of Ethan Huddleston. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting for the Bombers, Carter Whitehead.
Carter Whitehead stepping up.
Third hit of the game for the Bombers. Whitehead came in hitting .333, 4 for 12. Somebody sounds like they're in distress. He's 0 for 2 in this game.
Let's just turn that down. Somebody handle that problem down there. Where's
riff-
Pomeroy with the riff-raff patrol? That was a fouled off, hesitant swing for Whitehead.
From Huntingburg, Indiana. Very short drive for him to get down to League Stadium.
He might live right next to it.
Plays his baseball at Vincennes, 5'10", 170-pound, probably a sophomore. Says freshman on their roster, but I always move them ahead. You know, when you get a fourth grader that finishes fourth grade in the summer, you talk to them, they don't say they're in fourth grade anymore. They say, I'm going to be in fifth grade.
That one's chopped at over towards third. It's bobbled and dropped. That will be an error. The third one of the night.
It's a tough play right there by Walker Strange. It is a very tough play.
That's
Shortstop
an error all
would not
day.
have been able to make the play, but he had one shot at it. So that's a I'd call that a coin flip. You're going to call it a hit.
Wow.
I won't disagree with you, Stephanie. I won't disagree with that. I think if Strange comes up with that play, he's probably going to throw him out if he delivers a good throw. But it's a all or nothing kind of a stab at that ground ball. And Zeb Burns, I don't think, had a shot at all at getting Carter Whitehead. 2 on, 2 out, though, top of the order.
Busick.
Not been retired in 3 plate appearances. Single, walk, and a hit batter. What's next?
So far, 2 balls. It's ball 3.
Fourth game of the year for Aaron Busick.
No, Angie, we don't want that next. Mama wants a home run.
He's going to take another walk.
I'll take a walk.
They're scared of him, Angie. They're scared of him.
We'll trade him. We'll trade you. Home run for a walk. Bases are loaded now as pitching coach Tyler Sills will come out, I believe.
Number 18, Tyler Sills from Nashville, Tennessee. Actually, he's not. He's from Franklin.
About 20 minutes outside.
I think he's a BGA guy. Why don't I remember that? I've got that information though.
I think he was BGA. I don't remember him being a BGA guy.
Or was he FRA? Played 4 years at Lipscomb and then slid over to Trevecca for his last years.
Kookie Oakley's Nana as well. She would like a home run as well. I guess that's a Bombers. I don't know who she's Nana to. Maybe Busick.
Well, too late for Busick. Tyler Sills, Battleground Academy, 2019. Graduated from Lipscomb University in August of last year. Exercise science major. He's getting a master's degree now and is working on heading to medical school. His father is the ball's tapped at the plate. Dr.
Joey Milto in.
Alan Sills is a neurosurgeon.
Chief Medical Officer for the National Football League.
It's kind of a big deal. He's also a 14U coach with the Knights organization. And that's something. How's he find time to coach?
The Nashville Knights?
Yes.
That would be the Hit After Hit Academy.
Well, I think it's called the Next Level Instruction in NLIB. I think Hit After Hit's done. I think.
Are they? Did they change? I know they're still in business. I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
We're just talking.
Just talking ball.
Yeah.
Kookie Oakley is Aaron's Nana. Put it in the note.
Aaron Hash?
No. That one's fouled off.
Aaron
Busick.
We have an Aaron Hash sitting up here running the scoreboard. Not spelled the same. Arren Hash. Aron Busick.
E-N.
Correct. Son, or a nephew to Todd Cox.
Get Strong Ministry?
Yes.
1-2 delivery. That one's outside. Good stop there by Cothran.
Milto 0 for 3.
Like to keep it that way as Underwood's in a bit of a pickle here.
This young man is a Bellarmine Knight, just like Aaron Hash. It just comes full circle, Aaron.
2-2 delivery. That one's fouled off. It looks like that might have popped up and caught him somewhere in the upper part of the body, possibly his face, so better known as a face.
I'll go McAllister's.
Tim Reese trying to whisper his food order into the mic. 2-2 delivery. That's fouled off.
Fouled off.
So it's Wendy's or McAllister's, huh? Two count. That one's chopped at. Underwood tries to stab at it. Burns going to try to make a quick play, and he won't. And he goes down on the ground after hitting the hill on that off-balance throw. First run of the night belongs to the Dubois County Bombers.
Infield hit to death here.
First baseman, Reese Davis.
Reese Davis stepping in.
That was a very tough play. Zeb Burns didn't really have a shot at that. Tap just over the glove of Jackson Underwood.
Sometimes it's a ball, sometimes it's a strike. This time it's a ball.
Reese Davis having a slow start. 0 for 2 and a walk.
Swinging strike one there.
Had a really, really good season with Southeastern Illinois this year. Led the team in hitting at 344. Most hits, 63 hits, 50 RBIs. Also tops for the team. Played in 50 games. 50 RBIs in 50 games is pretty stellar work.
It's in there for strike two. Is that the Salukis? Or is that?
No, this is a junior college.
Oh.
They play in the, I believe it's the Great Rivers Athletic Conference, the GRAC, along with Wabash Valley College and Southwest Illinois.
That one's poked at. Huddleston will have it at second for the final out, but the first run of the night comes across as Dubois County Bombers lead this one 1-0 as it's stretch time here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you ready for the bottom of the 7th as we're in the middle of the stretch. Getting it all limbered up here, Tim, as we have a new pitcher for the Dubois County Bombers. Tim Reese, who do we got? Oh,
yeah,
there's Tim Reese.
I'll yell it really loud. Another left-hander, Cole Lambert from Olney Central College. Hometown of Olney, Illinois. Wonder where Olney Central College is. I bet it's in Olney, Illinois. Cole Lambert.
We've had this a lot.
There's a lot of players from Olney Central. He has one appearance thus far in the 23 season. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. First pitch tapped down that third base line by Zeb Burns. It'll go foul. He is on in relief of Tavian Tigg, who goes 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, no runs, strikes out 2 batters.
A 1 count here after the foul ball. Zeb Burns struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 1-1 count. One count. That one's popped up into outfield as Whitehead will call it off and take it for out number 1. So bring up Walker Strange now, who is 2 for 2 tonight so far.
Third baseman Walker Strange.
Having himself a fine night at the plate. See if he can keep it going now on a new pitcher. 0-1 count here to start. Somebody come down here and tell these numbskulls in front of us stop talking. 2-1 count. Don't need to be hanging out in front of the ladies' room anyway.
They're waiting on their girlfriends.
That one's popped over towards first and caught in foul territory. Little slide down to the knee for Davis. And that'll be Drew Robertson stepping up. Struck out his last time up. It's been a little bit of everywhere all over the place tonight.
Tavian Tig in line to get a win if the score remains
similar,
the same or similar, yeah. Unless the Rhythm come back to tie this game.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Alex Montiel says Vamos de Ritmo on Facebook. Talked about him earlier.
You know what that means in Spanish? Let's go Rhythm.
Let's go Ritmo. 1-2 count.
It's getting late early here.
A little check swing. Keeps it inside the field, though, for a AAA Autoglass foul ball, which is always appreciated by the fine folks at Full Count Ministries and Full Count Rhythm. 1-2 count, 2 away here. It's going to go 2-2 count now. Todd Russell on Facebook says only Central is 25 miles north of Albion as that one's hit over towards second. Thrown on to first for the final out of the inning, where the St. Ledgers are from, to finish out what Todd Russell was saying. We are through 7 innings. Du Bois County has the 1-0 lead over the Full Count Rhythm. Top of the 8th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Top of the 8th inning. Full Count trails the Du Bois County Bombers 1-0. We have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim.
Logan Harrell on in relief of Jackson Underwood, incoming freshman to Trevecca Nazarene University, 6'3", 195-pounder. Throws it from the right side from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Just graduated from Goodpasture High School, one of the top sports high schools actually here in Middle Tennessee, private school, and he will major in nursing when he gets over there to Trevecca. Son of Mike and Amy Harrell and brother to Kaylee, grandson of Pawpaw in Hendersonville, and also grandpa and grandma in Hendersonville.
Also, the most recent Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram player of the game.
Yesterday's.
2 doubles yesterday.
4 RBIs. This is his 3rd appearance on the mound. He has thrown 1 2/3 innings, given up 1 hit, struck out 2.
Xander Willis, Caden Petrie, Dalton Wasson. As first pitch in is ball 1. Willis struck out looking his last time up.
Logan's pitched on this mound before as a Full Count Fall League participant. I believe they won the championship, Tanner Sandel's squad. 2 years ago? Maybe it was this past year.
Sandell wins a lot, man. That guy's a winner.
Yes, he is. Very talented young man. Loves the Lord and loves full count. There you go.
Just like teacher says, every time a bell is rung, an angel gets his wings. There's Mark McDaniel's favorite movie.
Favorite Christmas movie. All-time movie. Better than Elf? I mean, better than...
Another Christmas movie. Do we know it? Caddyshack? That one struck over towards first. Seiler has it. He'll flip it on over as Harrell's covering. Knows that bag. He was playing there yesterday. That is the first out.
Better than any movie?
Second baseman, Caden Petrie.
As he's chewing the rest of his Wendy's sandwich and talking on the public address microphone.
Caden Petrie here. Swinging strike one for Petrie.
Mark McDaniel's inviting himself over to my house this Christmas to watch It's a Wonderful Life, a movie that I've never seen. No, this tomorrow we got a day off. You coming over?
I'll make that a threesome here. I'll come on over too. Well, Susie will be there.
It's Sunday. It's church day. We're going to church tomorrow.
Well, I mean, what are you there for, 24 hours? There we go. A fivesome going on now.
Aaron Hash going to show up.
And that's a strikeout. We'll ask Carroll if he wants to come out.
Well, there is a fifth member. There's a fifth member of the rhythm section. Stephanie Lowe hadn't seen it either. Oh.
You can come by afterwards.
I got to rearrange my sock drawer. So I got that going for me.
Stepping in now.
Do that every other Sunday, and tomorrow's every other Sunday.
Dalton Wasson. He fouls one off. AAA autoglass foul ball.
Wonder how our man Victor Alvarez is doing.
Where's he at? I wonder.
I
He's
don't know.
moseyed around in the park. Wonder if he picked McAllister's Moody's.
Yeah. You weren't with us earlier. Third base coach for the Bombers was tossed by home plate umpire John Higdon.
After
that was in the first inning, wasn't it?
That one's popped up and it will get out of play. Another AAA autoglass foul ball. Whoa! Hear that? It hits a building. That is made of glass. They shouldn't put that over there. This is a baseball park. 1-2 count. That one's hit up the middle. 2-out single there. Keeping the top of the eighth alive.
Dalton Wasson with his first knock of the game, and now 1 for 4. The DH, two-way player for the Bombers.
Braxton Templin, that is, stepping up.
Now batting, catcher Braxton Templin.
So he had to rip off the gear. Probably just had his shin pads on.
Shin pads. Otherwise known as shin guards.
There you go. Just love messing with you.
Soccer player. Shin pillows.
1-0 count here.
You know, in just 6 days, we're going to be up, or I will be up in Dubois County.
You're excited to see the Rockford Peaches.
I love going up there and just being in that atmosphere. It's a great stadium. People love their baseball up there. And Scott, the PA man, I'm not sure if he's back or swinging a miss.
Might pull his Harry Carey accent.
Oh, yeah. He's got that. They've just
got
got a lot of
brewskis
entertainment.
Going.
I don't think he's drinking during the game. They do an excellent job on their radio broadcast. Got a new young broadcaster. I can't remember his name, but he does a fantastic job up there.
Sounds like Zach Williams. 2-2 count.
He does have a great radio voice.
Does he have a face for it, though, is the key.
No, he's a good-looking young man. I mean, I think he probably does some TV.
Sounds like the total package.
Yep. I mean, I'm spoken for.
2-2 count here. That one right up the middle, trying to make a play.
Oh!
I'm not sure what happened there, Tim.
I'll tell you exactly what happened right there. Zeb Burns caught that ball going up the middle, and Ethan Huddleston, and he collided just to the right of second base. That's another infield single, putting runners at first and second, and both the middle infielders need to check, see if they got all their teeth left. You don't see that very often, but I'm not sure if Huddy thought he was going to get that or not, but he did not yield to shortstop Zeb Burns. Bombers.
Jay Flynn stepping in now.
Bombers now with another opportunity to put another run on the board. Extending this winning streak, starting to look bleak for the Rhythm.
That one's going to get left. And both runners will advance. Scott Solman is back. Come on up to Dubois County, says Dubois County Bombers
All
on
right.
Facebook. He's got the wig ready to go.
He does an excellent job. He's got one of the oldest little black boxes that he plays his walk-up music to. I don't know how in the world you figure that out, but he does a great job. They're always very hospitable when we go up there. And
got some great peach ice cream last time I was there.
He does not. I mean, he's just right behind the Rhythm's public address announcer, who's number one in the OVL.
I'd like
no
to
question.
see more Harry Carey out of our PA announcer.
Although,
though.
yeah.
Not a lot.
You don't change into a coat and put a wig on, though. But then again, who could see you through the tinted windows?
2, 3 of 3, 4 balls.
That's what it takes to get a walk around here.
Base paths are juiced again.
Is this going to be a Century Steel call? I mean, not a call to the bullpen, a mound visit. We'll go Century Steel with this one. My buddy Keith Hopper. You remember Keith Hopper? Keith Hopper and his brothers, Claude and Cadiddle. They got a cousin named Grass and another cousin named Weed, but we don't really talk about Weed Hopper very much. But Keith Hopper and Century Steel are back in the program again this year with a half-page ad. So thanks to Keith and Cindy Hopper and their boys. I think they got 3 boys. Will's one of them. I can't remember the name of the other 2, but he's not listening. He's probably golfing somewhere or duck hunting, or I guess it's not duck hunting season. But
sounds fun.
Yeah, he can't hide money.
Base is loaded here.
Just
Carter Whitehead.
And Josh Seiler has to try to avoid first base umpire Cameron Haney over there. He about collided with him going after that line drive that went foul. I believe that's Ben Will Coxon, the first base coach. Travis Lamar, head coach, now taking the place of Victor Alvarez down at third base.
That one's popped up, and Tim Reese is trying to make the play, but won't be able to. Oh, and it broke the window here.
Our foul ball man's getting over there getting it, though. He is on it.
That guy's got 42 squishy rhythm balls. Love a strikeout here from Harrell. I almost said Seiler. I knew it was wrong, though. That one's fouled out. Another AAA autoglass foul ball.
Carter Whitehead hanging tough. Number 9 hole hitter.
He just needs to stop doing that.
You don't want him to hang tough?
No. Need the Rhythm to get something here.
Their number 9 hitter yesterday, Josh Russell, was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He had a double and a home run. Logan Harrell tried to step on one there and went in the dirt. Had to be blocked by Jackson Cothran.
Getting an advertisement here from the Du Bois County Bombers. Says the Bombers games are now home to Peaches Wine Bar and the famous Peach Wine Slushie. Sold over 4,000 through the first 4 games. If you guys give us a visit, your first round is on us. It's a Christian ministry.
There's Christians that drink wine.
A little bit of peach wine. I mean, I've never had peach wine before. I've had cotton candy wine. It's pretty good. They got that up in Gatlinburg. That one goes low. I've had blueberry wine. That's my favorite. Strawberry wine, pretty good. Not a Pinot guy. Ziffin. Not a fan of those. Never had Merlot either.
I'm not a wine connoisseur.
Sparkling, not a fan. That one's hit towards right field.
Tough play right there for Jared White. He comes over and makes the grab just in fair territory for out number 3 as Logan Harrell pitches out of trouble.
That starves off danger with that catch, as that probably would have scored 3 there if he doesn't make that. And we are through 7.5 innings of baseball. Dubois County has the 1-0 lead when we return for the bottom of the 8th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. And we have a new pitcher coming in as Tim fumbles and bumbles around with his headset. Tim, who do we got here?
I have no idea. It's number 29, though. Number 29, Liam Samuels from Kentucky Wesleyan College, 6'1", 200-pound. Says sophomore. I'm going to guess he went up or is going to graduate up to a junior. Played with the Franklin Duelers last year. Right-handed pitcher from Rockledge, Florida. Loved the Ohio Valley League so much he wanted to come back again, but moved on up to the Dubois County Bombers, where he is plying his trade this summer. Let's see if he's gotten into a ball game. He has. He's gotten into 2. This is his 3rd action of the summer. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 walk. He has the 1 save for the Dubois County Bombers. 1 walk and 1 strikeout he's given up. So if he's on for a save, it's going to have to be a 2-inning save as we are moving to the bottom of the 8th inning. 2, 3, and 4 to face Liam Samuel.
Ethan Huddleston stepping in, needing to get something going here. Having a rough night at the plate. So he drops a bunt down towards first base side. Throw on to first is dropped.
He'll reach on an error. He's running in the baseline.
Say interference.
So that will be.
Where else is he supposed to run?
Yeah, you got that. See that box that's down there just to the right? It's 45 feet from home plate. And you get in that box, you're supposed to run in that box. We don't have a camera angle down there.
Well, yeah, we do. We'd be able to see.
Well,
like to look.
I don't think John Higdon's going to come up here and.
Oh no, he's
center fielder Reese Holbrook.
Huddleston's going to slowly walk off the field. Now he's going to jog.
He's pretty close to that line.
It's a tough way to call that.
I honestly, I don't know if you can actually run on the white line. There's going to be 2 pitches.
And this one's thrown over towards first from second, and there for out number 2. As quickly Huddleston, Holbrook, Reese Holbrook that is, out at first. Now Jared White stepping in here in the bottom of the 8th. Brian McDuffie on YouTube says hola.
His Spanish is just unbelievable. I think on that, Stephanie, is that not true that the first baseman just gets a 3 unassisted on that since it was runner interference? Do you know? Do you feel? I don't think it's a 1-3 on the putout. Yeah, I don't think that it allows that on a I don't know what Game Changer does, but I think the official scoring of it is just a 3 unassisted. But I could be wrong.
2-1 count. Still thinking about that peach wine slushy.
I'm interested to see the new entertainment that they have up there. I know that, like I said, the 3 new owners coming in with new energy, and they had their social media that I follow was talking about the new entertainment they had. We'll have a Full Count Ministries full count to Jared White, who's 0 for 3.
That one struck down the first base side.
Going to be 0 for 4.
Slip and step on the bag. 1, 2, 3 inning there.
So if the Rhythm are going to win this one, they're going to have to walk it off.
Top of the 9th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Getting you ready for the top of the 9th inning, where the Rhythm need to hold on. Logan Harrell still on the rubber here for the Full Count Rhythm. 1-0 lead for the Dubois County Bombers. Both teams have 6 hits so far tonight. 3 errors for the Rhythm, 1 error for the Bombers. Aaron Busick leading things off. Showed bunt, called strike 1.
Angie's calling for that home run here in the 9th inning. She knew Aaron was going to get another AB. He's not going to bunt one over the wall, though.
Be impressive. Swinging strike 2. What the farthest bunt in MLB history is. That one smacked over. Huddleston backhands it. Throw on to first in time for the first out.
Busick retired for the first time all game. Ends, well, I don't know if it ends yet. Could go to extras, but 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a hit by pitch. So his on-base average skyrocketing.
Joey Milto, left fielder, checking in. Got a single his last time up. Is also struck out, grounded out. As he hits one over to Huddleston, who grabs that one on the dive. Throw to first in there for the second out. As
nice play.
Ethan Huddleston with the leather work.
First baseman, Reese Davis.
Reese Davis stepping in. See if we can go for a 4-3 three times here.
Was that 3 pitches so far, I think? 3 or 4 pitches.
Going for the perfect inning?
Can't do it now.
Oh.
Well,
that one's
it's
popped
pretty
up.
close.
Goes over to short, and
4 or 5 pitches.
That'll be the third out as the Full Count Rhythm get a nice 1-2-3 there, as we will take a break and get you to the bottom of the ninth, where the Full Count Rhythm have to do something miraculous here. 1-0 they trail. Bottom of the ninth coming up next here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Bottom of the ninth inning, Full Count trail 1-0. And they will need to make something happen here. Jacob Oldham on Facebook asks, how many times have the Rhythm been shut out in 3 years? It would be 2 times, sir. 2 times that have happened both this season, I believe. No, just one this season to start the season.
Very first game, 6-0 against the Clarksville Whirlybirds. And the only other team to shut out the Rhythm, this squad right here.
This one right here.
Not this particular one, but Dubois County did it in 2021, 4-0. New pitcher on the mound is the designated hitter Dalton Wasson, who is taking his hitting helmet off and put his glove on, and he is on the mound to face Jackson Cawthorn, Cooper Holbrook, and Josh Seiler.
First pitch in there, strike one. Rhythm have not had a home run this season. This will be a good time to get one. It's a good shot towards right field, and that will be a good way to start it off. Cawthorn rounding first, headed to second, throw into second, not in time. That is a huge leadoff double.
A dudette double for Jackson Cawthorn.
That is what the doctor ordered right there.
There's the tying run. Jackson Cawthorn,
Cooper
2 for 3.
Cooper Holbrook stepping in now, and a big moment here. Have a chance to at least tie this one up with one stroke of the old hickory. Davi Sorrell Vasquez says Vamos Ritmo on Facebook.
Jake Oldham's tossing enough softballs to me with that question. He knows it. Thanks, Jake.
Showing bunt here for Coop, and he
Nice.
will lay down a beautiful bunt. No throw even attempted on that one. That is textbook bunting by Cooper Holbrook. Tim Corbin making sure the fundamentals are not dead. That'll bring up Josh Seiler here.
You could not have walked out there and placed that ball in a better position. And he squared around from the get-go, so it's not like it was a surprise at all. But we have a CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners. See what they're going to do right here.
Seiler could do this in one fell swoop in this ball game, as that's ball one. Runner goes, and that one's going to miss off the glove, so Holbrook easily over to second base.
See a stolen base for Cooper Holbrook. They probably would not have gotten him. So both Holbrooks have steals today. Reese and Cooper.
2-0 count here. Josh Seiler at the plate. Wasson deals. That one gets in there for a strike.
That's a winning run at second base. Tying run at third.
One in the gap here can send us home with a smile as time is called. And going to be a warning. Warning by
John
Higdon over at the full count side, as Carmen wants to talk about it. Saying, what are you doing talking about? Warning on balls and strikes is what Higdon said.
He's given a bench warning, even though I think he's hearing it from somebody past the bench, so maybe a spectator. So I know that's what Josh Carmen's probably coming out and saying, how can you give a bench warning?
It's not my guys.
When it's a spectator, it's not somebody on the bench.
How many walk-off wins do the Rhythm have in 3 years, says Jacob Oldham? A lot.
Another softball he's tossing up. He knows I already done that research. And I was already pulling it out, Jake. 2021 had 6 walk-off wins, 3 by the mercy rule. This obviously would not be a mercy rule.
3-1 count here.
And 5 last year, 3 by the mercy rule again, so 11.
That'll be ball 4. Base paths are juiced with nobody away, and this will bring up Zeb Burns.
Well, by pinch hitter, looks like Henry Jackson's going to come off the bench for his first action of the year to pinch hit for Zeb Burns.
Now batting for the Rhythm, number 15, Henry Jackson.
A fan favorite.
Let's see what Henry Jackson can do here with bases loaded in his first AB of the season.
Formerly known as the Henry the Eagle, and he slices one.
That'll go towards second. Throw onto the plate is not in time. He was off the plate, so the Rhythm have tied it up here in the bottom of the ninth with nobody away. Bases loaded, 1-all.
Fielder's choice gets the run in. That'll be an RBI.
As now Walker Strange walking up. And winning run 90 feet away over at third base. First pitch swinging. Caught him off the outside there as tried to reach for that one. 0-1 count.
It's a nice play by Caden Petrie. He had to reach over to his left. Jackson Cothran had a pretty decent lead. Oh.
That was the pitch to get on as he stepped out of it there, and it's an 0-2 count here. Nobody away. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the ninth for the full count Rhythm. All tied up at 1 against the Du Bois County Bombers. Walker Strange at the plate, and he backs away as that would be ball 1.
Nice stop by Braxton Templin.
I want to say Templeton too. I don't know why. It just rolls off the tongue. 1-2 count here. Walker Strange trying to walk one off. Comes, sets, and fires, and a little half-hearted swing on that one, be strikeout for the first out. As this will now bring up the hottest bat in the OVL, Drew Robertson. And what a time for him to come up big as the top of the order now for the full count Rhythm. All tied up 1 apiece here. Du Bois County Bombers full count Rhythm in the bottom of the ninth. 1 away, bases loaded. And Dalton Wasson on the bump here. Robertson awaits the first pitch. That one goes outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Wasson been playing throughout the day. If he was He was DHing.
From Belmont University, Dalton Wasson.
2-0 now. Now he is in pitching to try to close this out, as he won't be able to. It's all tied up now. 2-0 delivery. That one fouled off. Robertson trying to just get one here. No reason to try to crush it. Just put it out in the real grass. 2-1 count. Bases loaded. Boston deals the 2-1, and that is outside. 3-1 count. Fans here like that call. 3-1 count here. Let's see what Robertson can do. Boston deals. That one goes outside, and that is a walk-off winner for the full count Rhythm, as it is a ball four win, and Cooper Holbrook, Vandy boy, stomps on the plate for the 2-1 win. As the full count Rhythm get their first walk-off winner of the season. And it quite literally is a walk-off win.
It's a walk-off walk. Not the most exciting, I guess, but not like Harrison Travis's home run a year ago to win the championship. But
a little anticlimactic, but good result all the same. We will take a break, come back, and wrap things up here from Drakes Creek Park as the full count Rhythm, who did not lead for 8.5 innings the entire game.
Not till the last pitch of the game.
Gets it to the last pitch. We will take a break here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here one final time as the Full Count Rhythm get the win over the Dubois County Bombers 2-1. 2 nights, or 2 games that is, one on Thursday and then tonight Saturday between the Dubois County Bombers. Both have been separated by 1 run apiece. I have a feeling these 2 teams are definitely going to have another game like that at least for the rest of the season at some point. They have been playing each other very close, and so far Full Count been able to keep the winning side of that against the North and extend their winning record to 5 straight here.
Full Count moves to 6-3 on the season. Dubois County falls to 2-5 with the loss. Winning pitcher Logan Harrell, he moves to 2-0 on the season. Dalton Wasson will move to 0-2 with the tough luck loss. Dubois County 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error. Full Count 2 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors, 2 big hits in the bottom of the 9th inning. Leadoff hits first by Jackson Cothran, who drives one into the right center field gap, and then Cooper Holbrook lays down a beautiful bunt, ends up stealing second base, puts runners at second and third. Josh Seiler draws a walk. Then Henry Jackson, who comes in and pinch hits for Zeb Burns, hits a hard ground ball to second base. Throws in an attempt to get the lead runner. Jackson Cothran was not in time to get the out, and that tied the game up after a strikeout. A walk-off walk to Drew Robertson will be the first walk-off winner and the 12th in Rhythm history for walk-off wins. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game tonight is Jackson Cothran, who goes 2 for 3, single and a double, and scores the tying run, but gets the bottom of the 9th inning started off right with that loud double into right center field off of Dalton Wasson, who came on to try to slam the door for the Dubois County Bombers. But
can I ask you, Tim? You might have the stats on it for Wasson. Has he pitched? Has he been pitching, or is he a pitcher? I mean,
yes.
Did they say he is? Okay.
He's a two-way player. He was for Belmont, and he is for Dubois County. This was his second appearance, and I had just pulled up. He took the loss. He threw an inning, gave up only 1 hit, 4 runs that were unearned. He had a nightmare of an inning. I actually had looked at that inning that he gave up to Henderson in a 9-4 loss to Henderson back on June 4th. And it was not one that you want to write home about, not necessarily his fault. There were, I think, about 3 errors in that inning. Actually, 4 runs, 1 hit. There was 2 errors in that inning. So he had some tough luck there. And walking 2 batters here, though, is not going to be helping your cause. But Jackson Cothran, our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game. So congratulations to Jackson Cothran and the Full Count Rhythm, who take their 5th straight game after going 1-3. Not sure what's happening in other action across the league, but Rhythm will take 2 days off as they have the game that was originally scheduled against the Owensboro River Dogs tomorrow. So that game is canceled, and the Monday off for everybody in the league. Get back after it on Tuesday against the Muhlenberg County Stallions up in Muhlenberg County. And they were last night's opponent for the Dubois County Bombers, but they are 3-4 pending whatever game they're playing tonight. So, very exciting game here.
2 of them now.
14 hits. Yeah, 2 one-run games. And we will be, as I said, up in Dubois County next Saturday night. So a week from tonight, we will head up to Indiana, Huntingburg, Indiana. Have back-to-back away games. Actually have 4 games on the road out of 5 next week. So 1 home game on Thursday night, bookended by 2 travel days. Muhlenberg County Tuesday, Paducah on Wednesday. Hopefully they've got some internet working up there, and we'll be able to broadcast from Brooks Stadium at Doc Heidig Field. And then we go to Henderson, face the Flash on Friday night, and face this very, very classy team, the Dubois County Bombers, on Saturday night before getting back following Sunday to play the Bowling Green Pistons.
So, who do we got for our, or what do we got, that is, for our Full Count Ministries verse of the night?
We are going to talk about the verse that we had this past year for the discipleship groups. We called them Acts 2:42 groups, based on the verse at Acts 2:42. And that reads, "They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to the breaking of bread, and to prayer." So after Jesus ascended to heaven, the apostles and those believers following the way, that's exactly what they did. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching as well as fellowship, breaking of bread, and to prayer. I'm obviously very into the breaking of bread, as I will dig into my McAllister sandwich. You guys already have chomped down your Wendy's hamburgers. But Acts 2:42.
Prayer is very important. Very important. The only way to combat the world in the flesh is through prayer. Truly found that out for myself.
love to hear your story sometime. As maybe you can weave that into a broadcast.
Yeah, we'll try to. I think I told you a couple times.
You've told me. It's just a matter of telling the people
Mhm.
in a manner that we also describe the action of a baseball game.
We'll get you a weather delay here soon enough. Appreciate everybody going along with the chat all through the night here. It has been a good one here. Also to the Dubois County Bombers fans who have been a part of the chat as well. We appreciate all of you being a part. Probably outside of the Full Count Rhythm fan base, the second most attributed to the chat is the Dubois County Bombers. So appreciate all of you. It's been a good game. We look forward to seeing it, and that would be next week, next Saturday. It'll be a week from now, like you said, where we will see the Dubois County Bombers on the 17th, but you will not see the Full Count Rhythm again until they go and take on Muhlenberg County on the road Tuesday. So don't get messed up by your schedule, as there is no game, once again, as Tim said, against the Owensboro River Dogs on Sunday. So back-to-back days off, Sunday and Monday for the Rhythm. And Tim Reese will be alone with you on the road this coming Tuesday. It's been a fun 4-game homestand, though.
When you win, it's always fun, right? But I enjoy calling games with you, Zach. You do a great job, and it's always a pleasure to be up here with Mark McDaniels, the voice of Drakes Creek Park.
And he's got his Commando shirt on, too, as well. I got to get me a Commando shirt.
I love that man. I truly love that man.
We all love you for being along with us here tonight. Everybody, have a great week, rest of your weekend. God bless, and we'll see you next time here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.